without proper boundaries. Now, if you had a fence running from here to there, okay, with a gate, okay, then that's where the boundary is. You know what I mean? People, to get on the other side of the boundary, would have to crash through the gate. This is complete. I have no idea what that means. As if I was living here as a tenant, I wouldn't know where I could drive, where I couldn't drive. Looking at that sign, my interpretation would be that I am not to cross this line. Well, looking down here, you got a driveway here, you got a driveway here, and that's not part of your property, right?
This is a secondary easement. This is an easement.
Right, but do you see the problem here? I'm not disputing what the line is. What I'm disputing is this is very, very confusing up here for people.
That's because they keep taking, like I had sign down there, they keep ripping them off.
Regardless of what kind of signs you put up, it is extremely confusing for people. And the only way that that's going to get settled is when you can define what your line is from here to your property in here, okay, and get something up for just you and your tenants, okay? Because otherwise, I mean, if I lived here, I mean, to be honest, let me finish. To be honest, if I lived here, I would drive in here to turn around or do what I needed to do, regardless of this, if it's your property. Absolutely. Even if I lived here, if I had a truck or a car and I need to park it in, I would pull over there to back in. You know, because it's just very confusing the way that this is all set up. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 garages, and it's, you know, you don't know where is what and who, and it's just very confusing.
Just would be a little more respectful.
And that's why
that'd be probably no big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I've asked him. You know, I told him I wanted to put like some kind of like a starting right about here, like this, and like a guardrail that says, you know, sign. This is this is private property on this side.
I mean, he's got a
they're supposed to turn. She's got her fence in the
middle
of it.
But isn't that what's part of the contention?
No,
as what the easement is and where the property line is.
No, they're not even part of this.
Okay, so that's been completely decided now, what the easement is.
The easement's been in stone since 1924. It's always been in stone, but now.
So this is the easement.
The easement is.
Okay.
The only easement is right here, and then I think it's back through here.
Yeah, the easement comes right down. It's 16 feet wide, 112 feet long. It's for these houses over here.
Okay.
And so they sued me because they want. Well, basically, why they sued me is because I wanted to build back here. I got buildable lots, and by them controlling the alleyway, then I can never build back here because then I can't put gas and water. I mean, this whole thing has been all along.
Okay, but that part of it's still in the courts, right? Or has that been all decided?
Yeah. No, this part, whether I get to put my fence back up here, is going to be decided this month.
Okay.
That part of it, because I had a fence.
And then what about this part of it here?
This part was never part of it.
Okay, so this is a completely different issue.
This is private property. Yeah, so now they're trying to say, that's a new thing. Now they're making a claim. Like this, this used to be.
And like I say, I mean, until something like this is settled, you're always going to have that confusion. If you're gonna always have people probably pulling in here, parking around, guests parking. It's just, you know, it's just a nightmare the way that this is all set up.
I know. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I want to have a little.
Well, it could be real nice if everybody is respectful
but they're not.
Decent.
You know, sketching.
I don't know why he thinks he's got lights. It's like 100 miles away.
Yeah, and then I got him cutting down all my trees so he can come in here too. Yeah.
Okay, so is this truck here, the person in this truck?
Yep. And I don't know who. I was standing right here, you know, waiting for you to come back and make my sign. See his tire tracks right here. He came driving right at me. Stopped. See this right here? Curved right here. Yeah, he came right at me, just like he stopped about a foot away from me, you know. That's why I was just shaking when I called you. It's like, you know, is this like I needed to come all the way over here and almost hit her so I can back in there, you know. And then I asked him, I was standing here, and I just said, you know, I haven't talked to you. I don't know who he is, but I said, you know, this is private property in here. You guys need to come in through the easement. And then he comes over like this, and he goes, you fucking say one more word to me. And he goes, I'm slapping a restraining order on you, you know. And I'm just like, you know, wow, it's just like, yeah, it's just like, I am so sick of this. But you know, it's just like this is just crap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to have a... Yeah, I just want to have this mark there, so I'm just so tired of it. He said, if you say another fucking word to me, I think, or his family, then I'm going to slap a restraining order on you.
Well, maybe I should bore a bunch of folks in
And
there.
you've never seen him before, or never?
I've never seen this guy before. Usually there's a gray truck and there's a white truck, and I've only seen women driving the two. Or there's a male child, like I don't know, in his 20s that drives the white truck. The women drive that gray truck.
Did you say anything to him when he pulled in?
Well, that's what I said. He came all the way back here, and then he parked right there.
Okay, so he was pulling this way to then back in. So he pulled in.
Yep.
You were standing there.
I was standing right here like this.
And what did you say to him?
Well, after he got out of his truck, I just was like, you know, I just wanted to let you know that the easement holders, you know, need to go in and out. I said I've never, you know, told you. And that's all I said. And then he just was like, you say one fucking more word to me and my family. You know, oh, about your problems or something, about your problems, and I'm going to have a restraining order slapped on you. You know, I was being polite too. I didn't even say like one single word about him, almost running me down. But it's just like, you know, he just got done filling all these holes that they filled up, and all these holes are coming back again from disrespect, you know.